We're going to try this. Hello viewers, welcome back to the Secret Underground Bunker location. I'm your host, Cav Trooper Munoz. So I've been out this morning. Tons of people are out there. The one thing that's funny is that you don't hear people sniffling and coughing like you used to. Like you would go to the store and there'd be that one guy, who's just, you could tell he was miserable and sick and he'd be in the cold aisle looking for some medicine. You don't see those people. I did not hear anybody cough when I was at the store this morning. Um, do you really need 10 gallons of milk? Well, 10 gallons of milk uh, goes bad. Milk goes bad and it takes up room in your refrigerator that you may need for refrigerated goods that take a lot longer to spoil. So think about that. Um, when I went to the HEB, there was no milk like cow milk, but there was almond milk and there was some kind of creepy milk that nobody buys, which I didn't buy, of course. But I was laughing because, you know, nutritionalists have been trying to get us to drink almond milk or some other kind of milk for years, and it hasn't worked out. But I think maybe with this coronavirus thing, people bought some almond milk and they'll try it out. Also, powdered milk. I went to the baking aisle and there was powdered milk, and thank you HEB. HEB has put a sane limit on all the things that people are buying up. I don't know if they think they're going to go make a buck on eBay by selling hand soap and hand sanitizer. I heard the rumors, of course, like everybody else, but I haven't checked it out. Um, if you've watched my channel before, you know that we do stock up on things that won't go bad. We usually buy them once a year, and we buy them for the year at the beginning of the year, usually around the time we get our tax return. So for those things, we didn't have to go shopping. We have set aside those things for just this kind of issue, so we don't have to go out there in the panic buying. So I'll include a couple of clips. This is what I wanted to show you. This is actually a video response to Driveshaft Drew. If you don't know Driveshaft Drew, he's a cool guy who lives up in Manitoba, Canada, and I guess the Canadians are going nuts there. I mean, his shelves were all empty. It was crazy at the grocery store he went to. So I just wanted to show that here in San Antonio, Texas, we're taking it seriously, but nobody's going crazy. I mean, nobody's just like panic buying. There was plenty of food on the shelves. There was all kinds of bread, not as many as usual. There was some shortage, but not to the point where the shelves were empty like he showed. So I'll include those clips, and please rate, comment, and share my video if you like it. I'm going to try and start making videos again. I got a lot of leather projects going. Not so much gun stuff because YouTube is discouraging gun videos. I noticed that several of my older gun videos have, thousands and thousands of views, and my new gun videos that I made have less than 100 views. So obviously, that's skewed. There's a reason for that. I did want to point out one thing. I did see people at the grocery store with the inability to pay. If you don't have the ability to pay, if you're a student or you're down on your luck and are short of funds right now, rice, beans, oats, there was plenty of oats. You can make oats and water, that's all you need. Bisquick and water, that's all you need. You can feed your family that way. Get some honey, get some molasses instead of sugar, and you can feed your family for a week on a very limited budget. And if that's still too much for you, reach out to your family. Families got to stick together during this thing. The government is not going to take care of you. The government is going to use this as an excuse to exploit people. in my opinion, that's just my opinion, it's your family. Reach out to your family and, come together as a family, and your neighbors. If you know you have neighbors that are susceptible to this, don't go over and visit them. Don't go over and congregate with them if you're sick. And stay healthy, people. Wash your hands. Don't get the butt hand. And I'll leave you with this joke. I guess I'm the last one to hear it. The reason there's no toilet paper and people are stocking up is because when one person sneezes in the store, 10 people crap their pants. All right, enjoy the clips. All right, so here I am at the HEB, and I already took some footage inside. I got to tell you, it's not as packed as a regular Sunday. I've been here on a Sunday where you couldn't even get parking. So once again, in San Antonio, people are remaining pretty calm. I think we have like 3 HEBs within a 5-mile area. So you'll see that the frozen vegetables and the milk are all gone, but there's plenty of other stuff. And HEB has done a good job trying to limit so people don't just go crazy. I mean, what are you going to do after this blows over with a case of soft soap? You'll be using that for years. Have a great day, everybody. Now, for some reason, people want to eat chicken during the apocalypse. They don't want to eat pork. Oh yeah, it's hilarious. All the chicken's gone, but they still have pork and beef. I don't get it. So yeah, that. All right, Drew. So the bread aisle's looking pretty sparse. I think everybody's going to start eating that healthy bread they've been trying to get us to eat for years. Because there's still plenty of, and since we're in Texas, as long as we have tortillas, nobody's going to starve. Yeah. Tortillas and hot sauce. That's what we'll be down to. And frozen vegetables are gone too. The only thing left is broccoli and string beans. So my wife likes that stuff. She'll be able to eat that. I'll starve. All right, Drew, you're going to have to come to Texas because we still have cooking oil. And we can all eat cooking chocolate. Or you can still eat pie, marshmallows, Bisquick. Although this aisle is a little slim. And if you want, you can still eat cake. So plenty of cake. So nobody's panicking and everything's fine. And there's still plenty on the shelves.